And welcome back. You're watching Tejanos Baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. And the Tejanos won the previous game 8-5 to make the series a 2-1 series. Game 1 went to the Thunderbirds 12-7 in extra innings. That was an 8-inning affair. Then the Thunderbirds, they won Game 2 10-9, which was postponed yesterday. Continued this morning. The Tejanos were down by 6 going into the final inning. Made it a one-run game. Bounced back and won Game 3 of the series 8-5, Coach.
Yeah, and right now in game number 4, the Tejanos would like to at least split 2-2 this series, and that's what they're looking at right now. And on the mound for the Tejanos is going to be number 28, Pablo Martel, the sophomore, making his 11th appearance. He has a 10.07 earned run average, giving up 29 hits, 30 runs, 19 walks, and 28 strikeouts.
It looks like there's some light coming through the clouds, some sunshine.
A little bit brighter.
Yes, it is. A 2-1 count right now here in the top of the first. First batter is Hill, who is playing left field once again. He had a double in the previous game and scored once. Swings at that one, takes a nice hit on that, gets down, gets to the top of the fence. Stand-up double for Hill.
Yep, Hill starts off with a double.
Same basic area that he hit his previous double.
Correct.
This one went a little farther and harder off the bat.
So the first batter for the Thunderbirds is at second base. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Javier Diaz. Diaz had 2 hits in the first game, scored a run.
One runner on. Here comes the pitch. In there for a strike.
Yep. 1 strike to count. Diaz had a double in the first inning, in the first game, single, and an RBI as well.
Nice breaking pitch there for a strike.
Martella had on the count now 0-2.
Tejanos are now 11-12 in conference, while the Thunderbirds are 10 and. Let me make sure I got that right.
Swing and a miss. Put out at first base, 1 out.
So again, let me make that correction there. It's 10-13 in conference play for the Thunderbirds, 11-12 for the Tejanos in conference.
That sounds good to me. That's going to bring up the right fielder for the Thunderbirds, Roman Trinidad. Trinidad scored 2 runs in the first game, 1 after a walk and 1 on an error. Straight up in the air. Look like it's going to be out of play. The changes for the Tejanos defensively. Maldonado is at second base. Rocha is in left field. And Mesa behind the plate. Gio Rodriguez is playing third base.
Pitch is high for a ball. 1-1 count. There's only 1 out. Diaz was the only out so far.
The lineup for the Thunderbirds pretty much the same as it's been the first 3 games. Gets jammed there.
Nice hustle there.
Yes.
The pitcher gets over and put out there. Runner advances from second to third. But Trinidad goes out 3-1.
It's going to bring up the second baseman, Jesus Mejias. Mejias had a base hit in the first game. But he had 2 runs batted in with a double.
This is outside for a ball. Martel is the pitcher, as we mentioned. Right-hander.
2 outs. Runner at third base. That's Marvin Hill, who led off the game with a double. Pitch is high. One ball, 1 strike.
Giving away Bubba's 33 coupons here at the ballpark with trivia questions. Hard hits down the line, out of play. And Bubba's 33 coupons are being given away. Giving trivia once again here at the ballpark.
I'll do a trivia at the end of the half at the hour. Sounds good. Oh, I haven't got any opposite.
One ball, 1 strike, the count. Pitch by Martel, fouled off again. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, and don't forget, check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com, for all your updated action, all your updated information, everything from flag football to Tejanos baseball, and everything in between.
Football started? Monday. First, it's going to start Monday.
Comes the pitch by Martel. Little dribbler down
Oh.
the first base line. Takes a left turn.
Hey, you saw the English on that one there, Coach.
Yep.
Yes. A little magical play there. So that's 3 outs on the inning. Nobody scores. We'll be back after these messages.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with our partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at our high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
And welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on Esports Network. I'm Eddie Morales alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. 0-0 ball game. We got Ace and Artie back in the house doing some producing. They were out in the photo shoots. Mystery photos coming. Can't talk about it, Coach. We signed the non-disclosure.
That's right.
So we got to be very careful.
Yep.
We know some inside scoop here, though. Again, Tejanos baseball, 0-0 ball game. Tejanos won the previous game 8-5. This is a 4-game series, and the Thunderbirds of New Mexico Junior College lead 2-1.
Leading off for the Tejanos is Miguel Maldonado. 2 singles in the first game, scored a run, and had an RBI as well. On the mound for the Thunderbirds, there's a shot by Maldonado, another base hit. That's why he leads the team in batting.
Nicely hit ball there.
Yep. Ricardo Rojas from Los Gallos, Venezuela. The sophomore, making his 11th appearance, 7.40 earned run average, 59 hits given up. Let me see, 41 innings pitched, 54 strikeouts. Wow.
Out of Venezuela. Wow, that is all overall impressive.
Oh, another
2
shot.
straight hits.
That's going to go to the wall. That's a double. Here comes Maldonado running third. And he's going to score.
Stand-up score for Maldonado Rocha. Salvador Rocha with a stand-up double and the RBI. Nicely done there.
Very nice. Jumped on that first pitch. Got the pitch he wanted. Drove it out in the gap between left and center field. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Pablo Vargas.
Really like to see that for the Tejanos, scoring right away, jumping all over
Yep.
this pitching staff and defense of the Thunderbirds.
Exactly right. Especially here in Game 4 that they really do need to win. Vargas with a single scored and had a run batted in the earlier game. Big
Swing
swing
and a
there.
miss there, and just want to give a nice thank you to, and excuse me for if I mispronounce this, which I probably will, Karen Eming Jonker from the Netherlands.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And 1-1 count. We'll talk a little bit more about that here shortly. Swung on up the middle. Shortstop picks it up, throws it over. Runner advances from second to third. That's Rocha going over. So Vargas is out 6-3. One out. Coming up to the plate now is Nico Olea. And we're wondering where our producer's wondering where the Netherlands is at. I have an idea. So speaking of the Dutch, Nico Olea come to the plate here. One out.
Olea with a 3-run bomba in the earlier game.
So
One ball, no strikes to count to Olea. Pitch is outside. Missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
and for the gentleman wondering, yes, Larry Felix is the first base coach. Thank you for all the viewers watching all around the world, including the Netherlands.
Third base.
Picks it up, throws it over.
Long
Nice throw
throw.
there.
Nice play by Jeremy Cuevas there at third base.
So they're using a different kind of time. It says 21:32 over there. I don't know what that means in military time. We'll ask the military people around here. But it's 2 outs now with Tavares, the shortstop, coming to the plate.
Chris Tavares in the earlier game with a bomba.
Right down the middle, down low though.
Yep.
10:20 p.m. over in. And again, we got viewers in Australia where it's now 6:20 a.m.
Oh, okay. Morning time.
There's people having coffee. There's people in bed watching. We're here in the beautiful El Paso, Texas. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there.
Yep.
Got people watching in Florida. It's 74 degrees now here in El Paso, Texas. Winds are off and on, gusting up to 15 miles an hour. Little sprinkles still here and there. Scattered showers. Down and away for a ball. I know Coach stepped outside briefly as the winds were picking up, and he walked back in and says, "No, I'm staying indoors. It's a little chilly out there."
Yes, sir.
We're just waiting for get back to 90s and plus. 2-1 count here, 2 outs outside for a
Outside
ball to Tavares.
3-1 the count. Sal Rocha at third base with 2 outs. The Tejanos with a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Second game of the doubleheader is a 9-inning game.
Here's the pitch, foul, straight back into the net.
Just a bit late on the swing.
Second game of this doubleheader, game 4 of the 4-game series. 2-1 is what the series is currently at. The Tejanos would love to walk away with this with a split. ball left field. That thing is going. That's going. That's a bomba. Another no doubter for Tavares. Heavy hitter. 2-run shot.
Yeah, when he makes contact, he makes pretty good contact.
Again, another no doubter. He took a cut on that. He took one step and he says, "You know what? This is out." Tossed his bat.
Right. Yep. Gives the Tejanos a 3-run lead here in the bottom of the first, and that brings up the designated hitter, Brandon Gomez, who yesterday, after Tavares hit a bomba, Brandon Gomez hit a bomba as well, back to back.
Well, see what happens here. Nice pitch, just misses outside for a ball. Again, thank you to Lynette Hall watching in Australia. Karen Emin Jonker watching from the Netherlands. Miguel Maldonado Padin watching from Florida. And we just got another update. Watching from Wild Peach, Texas. Tina Stewart. Thank you, Tina Stewart. Hit ball up in the air, out of play.
Going back.
She gave us an update on military time as well. So thank you, Tina Stewart. 9:30 p.m. over in the Netherlands, according to Miss Tina Stewart. So thank you so much for your support and for watching here on EP Sports Network. Worldwide. 2-1 count, swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count to Gomez. Deuces Wild here, bottom of the first inning. 3 runs in for the Tejanos.
So I'm going right back. Make sure to go to the website, epsportsnetwork1.com, as we have all the coverage for the El Paso Athletic Hall of Fame. As Ace and the crew put together the announcement for that this week.
Oh, look out.
Take his base on that.
Gomez walked to first base. Going to bring up the first baseman, Irvin Duarte, for the Tejanos. Duarte had a single and scored in the first game.
And check out the website, and congratulations to all the inductees, the 5 members of the 2026 class, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Glad to be alongside Coach Grijalva here in the Hall of Fame, El Paso Athletic Hall of Fame. Check it out, epsportsnetwork1.com. 2 outs, 1-0 count here. Duarte at the plate. Hit ball going to left field. Gets down.
That's going to get down. You're right. Gomez over to third base.
Yes, he
Good
does. He was chugging along there.
hustle. He certainly was.
And Duarte gets on with a single left center field, bringing up the catcher, Johnny Mesa. Johnny Mesa always has a lot of viewers as well.
Yes, he does. Johnny Mesa walked twice, scored twice in the first ball game. Pierce, the catcher, going out to say a few words with Ricardo Rojas. Mesa is the 8th Tejano to bat here in the bottom of the first inning.
And your catcher, Johnny Mesa. Started right on 2.
Comes the first pitch. Flied out. That looks like it's out of play, and it is.
Here in the area, UTEP softball traveling up the road to my hometown there of Las Cruces to take on their rival, New Mexico State softball. New Mexico State softball won game 1 yesterday, 8-3. They'll play again tonight at 6 p.m. in Las Cruces. We're going to miss there. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes to count on Mesa. Ready for the pitch here. Just got a piece of it, fouled it off.
The ball's 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Johnny Mesa looking for something to work with. Pitch there. Hit through the right side. He'll have an RBI, Johnny Mesa.
Just punches it there, trying to protect the plate. Did a good job of that. Punches it to right field. Gets himself an RBI.
Gomez scores on that one. Duarte moves over to second. The lead is now 4-0, and it looks like we're going to have a pitching change, and we are going to have a pitching change with number 18 coming in for the Thunderbirds.
Looking at number 18. That's going to be Matt Castillo, the freshman, making his 7th appearance. He's pitched 8 1/3, 8.64 earned run average, 6 walks, and 6 strikeouts.
4-0 ball game now for the Tejanos. That's what they really were hoping for, to take a nice lead here in the first. As again, they trail the series 2-1. This is game number 4 of the 4-game series. Number 18 is the pitcher, Matt Castillo.
And looking back, Eddie, over the first 2 games, the first game played yesterday was an extra inning affair that the Thunderbirds won. And then the completion of game number 2 this morning was a 1-run win by the Thunderbirds. So pretty even ball games. They've all been pretty even.
Very good series here. Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. Thank you to all the viewers all around the world. Australia, the Netherlands, Texas, probably in Albuquerque. We got viewers everywhere. El Paso Chihuahuas are in town. They had a walk-off win last night, beating the Isotopes of Albuquerque. Speaking of Albuquerque, they had a walk-off last night, won 10-8.
Oh.
And it was Bootmakers night last night. One of their alternate uniforms. I would like to call it an alternate eagle or something like that. If you've never been out to an El Paso Chihuahuas game, I highly encourage it.
Yes, sir.
I'll be out there tonight. Got to do the book tonight. Should be a lot of fun.
Two down, 2 on. The next batter for the Tejanos, the 9th batter in the order, 3rd baseman Gio Rodriguez.
9th one to the plate. What an inning. 4-0 is the score. High into the air. Still going.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it was fair on the fair side.
is.
It went into his glove. He took his eye off of it. 2-run score.
Wow.
Two-run score on that. Gio Rodriguez gets to second base. Duarte and Mesa both score.
Well, Marvin Hill, the left fielder, had a long way to go, all the way to the very corner
He
of
did.
the outfield.
You know, and as I'm trying to think about, I'm not sure which way the official score
Right.
went, but you're right. He tracked that very long. The wind is blowing. He was near the fence there, but he was on the fair side of it.
Yep.
Down low for a ball. We're back at the top of the lineup. Miguel Maldonado. And looks like it was an error on that.
That was a
E7.
big mistake for the Thunderbirds.
And I think, Coach, the mistake happened as he briefly glanced away.
He did. You're right.
Not sure what he was glancing at with 2 outs, but I could tell he took his eye off the ball for just a brief moment.
Right. And there was, like you said, there was 2 outs. The runners were running, but
Yeah.
that shouldn't have been a distraction.
2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. 6-0 is the score. Swing and a miss there, Maldonado.
Maldonado singled and scored in his first at bat, batting for the second time here in the bottom of the first.
1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Down low for a ball.
We got Deuces Wild here in the bottom of the first inning. 6 runs on 5 hits for the Tejanos.
And here comes the pitch. After a long look back. Swung on to right field. That
look
one's
out.
going. That was still going. And it's still going. That's a bomba for Miguel Maldonado. Heavy hitter Maldonado.
Well, we've seen all the bombas down the left field line. That was well hit to the right field side.
I've been wanting to see one go
Yeah,
down that way
exactly.
all year long, Coach.
Yeah.
And we finally saw one. I hope his grandfather was still on the tube watching as that one went way out.
Home run number 5 for Miguel Maldonado on the season. And again, with 2 down, that's going to bring up Sal Rocha, who doubled and scored in his first at bat.
8-0 ball game now. Right down the pipe it goes for a strike. Here's the pitch. It's down low for a ball. 1-1. 8 runs on 6 hits. It was also an error.
Yep. And the Tejanos getting the quick start that they wanted.
Outside for a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
2-1. 2-1 count.
Oh, 2-1, I'm sorry.
Yep. You're good. I'm making the correction from the umpire. That's where I was getting my info from. 2-1 count, 2 outs here. Swung on. Foul not a play. It's Masters weekend, Coach.
Yes, it is.
Shane Lowry, about an hour ago, hammered a hole-in-one.
Oh, really?
Yes, he did.
Nice.
2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Swung on, chopper. And throw over. Not there, thrown away. That would have been a tough play, so definitely an error, 1 error there, but possible also a hit as well, because that was tough. So Rocha reaches and advances to second.
It's going to bring up the right fielder, Pablo Vargas, who's made one of the 2 outs this inning. Pitches outside for a ball. Comes the pitch. Low and inside, ball 2.
And the Sun City Classic is going on here in El Paso, Texas today, hosted by UTEP. Started at 11 a.m. The track meet here today by the legendary UTEP track team. High and away for a ball.
3 balls, no strikes to count.
Swung on, foul, straight back. 3-1.
Comes a 3-1 pitch. Foul back again.
Throw back. Not in time. Full count. 2 outs. Inside. 2 runners on now, Coach.
First and second's going to bring up the center fielder, Nico Lea.
And Olea had a 3-run bomba in the 3rd inning of the previous game. He grounded out in his previous at-bat here in the same inning.
See if he gets aggressive here with the first pitch.
Long look back. And goes down and away. One and 0 now. 2 outs still. Pretty much all the damage has been done with 2 outs. That one's going. No doubter. Bomba! Over the center field wall. And Nico Leo takes a glance over to the opponents and jogs around the bases, giving the lead to the Tejanos, now 11-0.
Wow.
Wow is right, Coach.
That's the 3rd home run I've seen him square up that pitch and hit it over the center field wall. That's all you can say. That's the hardest part of the park to hit it out of center field.
And that's all you're right, Coach. That's really all you can say is wow. Wow. What an inning.
Yep.
Tavares now comes to the plate. He had a bomba in his previous at-bat. Down and in for a ball. Fourteenth plate appearance. 9-0. 12-0 ball game, I believe. I'm sorry. 11-0. It's 11-0. 11-0 is the score here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs again. Pretty much all the damage done with 2 outs. So Maldonado started the game off with a single. Then Rocha had a double with an RBI there. Then there was 2 consecutive outs with Vargas and Olea going down. Then the hits and the runs kept coming after that.
8 runs in a row with 2 outs. Big swing by.
Big swing there. He knew he wanted that one.
Yep. Takes a deep breath, gets back into the box.
High and inside.
Yep. Walked on that one.
Oh, and
in the ball.
So there was the pitch was down and hit the dirt, and it bounced back to the circle, the on deck circle, and the gentleman on deck by instinct, because it went directly at him. He just caught it.
Right.
So because of that, it's interference because the ball was still alive, and it's interference on the batter that was on deck.
That's right.
So the Tavares is called out, and it's 11-0 is the score after 1 inning to play. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back. We're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. 11-0, 11 runs in that first inning, coach, again.
Yeah.
And doing it with 2 outs, as we were explaining. Most of the runs came, and then the inning ended on a very unusual play where the ball went into the dirt, took a weird bounce directly into the on-deck circle. The gentleman on deck caught it and kind of tossed it around to his teammate there, and interference called, and that was the final out of the inning.
That was an excuse me, oops.
This pitch fouled off.
First batter for the Thunderbirds here, the first baseman, Brewer. Mickey Brewer.
I want to give a shout out to the UTEP dance team. Here comes the pitch. UTEP dance team once again competing with Pay Dirt Pete for the first time ever. Finished in first place in the semifinals at the NDA College Nationals. They'll be competing today for their second national championship in 4 years as a part of the NDA College Nationals. Shout out to the UTEP dance team.
Yep.
I think they used to be called the Gold Diggers.
Right.
Not anymore. I think they changed that for some reason or another. A swing and a foul.
Count stays even at 2 outs, 2 strikes. Brewer had 2 hits, 2 singles in the first game, scored a run. First at bat here in the game number 4.
2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Down and in for a ball. Full count. Swung on, hard hit ball, right field. That thing is going. That is gone for a bomba. Solo shot for the Hobbs, New Mexico native. That was also a rocket.
Yep.
Out of here.
Had a good swing out there. Didn't get much height. That was a line drive all the way.
Somebody in our dugout said something. He run the third and smile. He looked at the dugout and smiled.
11-1 is the score now with Savage, the center fielder, coming to the plate.
Savage did have a base hit, a double in the first ball game today.
Swung gone. Got caught there.
They got fooled on that one.
Kason Savage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sophomore out of Albuquerque. Wonder if he'll consider going
Side.
watching the Isotopes tonight. Being from Albuquerque.
Yep.
Swung at the high one there, Coach.
Yeah, that was kind of high. Out of the zone, but took a cut.
2-2 count now. Here's the pitch. Way out of.
Line drive again. Both teams hitting some shots.
Martel's on the mound for the Tejanos. High into the air it goes. Who's going to get it? Tavares looking for it. Finds it. Makes the catch.
Oh, gotta have to
Way
go a
out
long
there.
way.
Yeah, you way out there. Catcher Pierce coming to the plate now for the Thunderbirds. There's 1 out. They have scored 1 time on a solo shot by Brewer. See what Pierce can do here.
Pierce was hitless in the first game today.
Pierce out of Sweeney, Texas. Swing and a miss there.
Good pitch there by Martel. Get a hit on the count. Breaking ball.
Got a message from Abel on our Instagram page. He says, keep working behind the plate, mijo. Johnny Mesa, vamos Tejanos. Thank you, Abel. Swing and a miss there.
Yep.
Strikeout swinging.
Good series of pitches there for Martel to get that second out. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Talon Barraza. Barraza was also hitless in the first game today.
Here comes the pitch by Martel. Inside for a ball. Down and away, ball 2.
Two balls, no strikes. There's nobody out. 2 outs, nobody on base.
High for a ball. 3-0.
So after throwing 3 straight strikes to the previous batter, Martel falls behind. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked
4 in
him.
a row there. Gives up the walk. Martel does. Bringing to the plate third baseman Cuevas.
Jeremy Cuevas struck out 2 times in the first game today.
It's 2 outs. Martel would love to wrap this thing up here. Especially with an 11-1 lead. Swing and a miss.
Starts him off with a good pitch.
Another one gets
Yep.
away from the catcher, though. Scoots away. That'll be a wild pitch there.
Barraza will advance to second base.
Breaking pitch got away into the dirt there. Really fooled the batter. Johnny Mesa really tried to keep a hold on it, but it just kind of squirted out.
Yep.
There it is again. Really nice pitch there. Strikeout swinging. That's 2 strikeouts there. And it's 11-1 ball game. We'll be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos Baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. It's 11-1 is the score. Tejanos lead with Brandon Gomez coming to the plate. And we are in the bottom of the second inning.
That is correct. Gomez takes that first pitch for a ball. Looking for his first base hit today. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat and hit this in the first game today.
Takes a ball high there. And I think you mentioned earlier, Coach, he had a bomba or 2 yesterday.
He did. He had one in the second half of a back-to-back.
And they're going to do a pitching change with the count 2-0. There's a 2-0 count with the pitching change coming in. Let me see if I can get a number. I think it's 34. Let me take a closer look. 34 is correct. That'll be our new pitcher, number 34. That is Jace Sanchez Reynolds, a freshman, 6'5", 230, out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Making his 10th appearance for the season. He has a 7.36 earned run average, giving up 18 hits, 15 runs, 6 walks, and 5 strikeouts.
6'5", 230, big young man there.
Yes.
See how he uses his body to his advantage, throwing the ball hard. And again, make sure to check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com, epsportsnetwork1.com, to stay up to date with everything we cover, including flag football coming up starting on Monday. Season 2 of Region 9 female flag football returns to EP Sports Network. Shout out to Zebra Sports LLC and the El Paso Sports Commission for teaming up with us. And also to the NFL helping us out as well. Season 2 flag football. We are excited. 11-0 ball game here. Thank you to everybody watching from around the world. Netherlands, Texas, probably in Albuquerque, Florida. We've had Japanese viewers before.
We have. You are correct.
So again, all around the world viewers, let us know where you're watching from. Shoot us a message. Go to Instagram at EPSportsNet. Again, go to Instagram at EPSportsNet and shoot us a message letting us know where you're watching from. Just like Abel did earlier, giving a shout out to Johnny Mesa and telling him good job. Vamos Tejanos. Back to the action we go where it's 11-1.
Brandon Gomez back up to the plate. He's ahead on the count. 2 balls and no strikes before the pitching change.
First pitch is swinging. 2-1 count now. Really aggressive. Knew a fastball was coming. Decided to go after it. Got to the outside corner there. 2-2 count now. Down low for a ball. Full count now. Already about down the line. Foul.
Another line drive shot.
That would have been trouble for the left fielder.
Count remains full at 3-2.
Nobody out here. Swing on, popped up. Second baseman gets under it, makes the catch. Out number 1. Irvin Duarte, the first baseman, will get into the box, get to the plate. He got a single scored in the first inning. Takes the ball there. Congratulations to the young man who was given a coupon to Bubba's 33 for a free pizza. He's going to enjoy a free pizza from Bubba's 33. They are really good, by the way.
You got to try it yourself to find out.
2-0 count now, makes it 3-0 there. This is just on the outside. Duarte being very patient right now. And catches the outside corner there, Coach.
Yep. 3 balls, 1 strike. Catcher Johnny Mesa is on deck.
That's the ball, puts that in the air. Left fielder finds it. Yes, he does. Camps under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Johnny Mesa coming to the plate.
Mesa singled and scored with an RBI in his first at bat.
And we were talking about Bubba's 33. I want to give a happy belated birthday to Marina, the managing partner of Bubba's. Again, happy belated birthday to Marina, who is the managing partner of Bubba's. Thank you, Marina, for everything you do. Happy birthday. Hope you're enjoying it. Outside for a ball, 2-0.
Ooh.
Okay, it's the outside corner that time, 2-1.
2 outs, nobody on.
Way outside. 3-1. Tony Mesa mentioning something to the umpire there. Not too sure what that was about. 3-1 count though. 2 outs. Pitches outside, takes the walk. Great eye there by Mesa.
Yeah, it was. Took that pitch, 3-1. It's going to bring up the bottom of the order. Third baseman, Gio Rodriguez.
Not batting the third baseman, Gio Rodriguez.
Reached on an error.
That is correct. There were 2 errors in the previous inning. Check swing goes around. 1-1 count now. There's the pitch inside. That is a ball. There's a nice pitch right down the middle, Coach.
Yep. Took a good pitch.
Deuce is wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 11-1 is the score. Here comes the pitch. Gets him looking. Out number 3, 11-1 is the score. You're watching Tejanos Baseball here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos Baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. 11-1 is the score here as we head into the 3rd inning, Coach.
Yes, sir. Top of the order for the Thunderbirds with Marvin Hill leading off. Had a double in his first at bat. Was stranded at third base.
If you're the Tejanos, you want to keep your foot on the gas.
Oh,
you want to do
definitely.
everything you can to hold this lead
Yes.
and make sure you close this thing out and get away with the split here as they fell behind 2-0. Then they won game number 3 just earlier, and now we're in game 4 of this 4-game series.
That's exactly right. Having a big lead by 10 runs right now doesn't really mean much.
It really doesn't, especially in a ballpark like this, especially the way things go around here. And 11-1 is the score. You got to keep on going.
Yep. First pitch outside for a ball.
And we are at the top of the lineup now with Hill, the left fielder, who hit a double in the first inning. Nice pitch, but just misses outside. 2-0.
Javier Diaz, a designated hitter, on deck for the Thunderbirds.
Down low for a ball.
Martel behind. 3 balls, no strikes. Not where you want to be here to start an inning.
There's the strike. There you go. 3-1 count now. Paulo Martel, the native of Puerto Rico. Loses him there and gives up a walk. Never like to see a leadoff walk as Diaz, the designated hitter, comes to the plate for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, it puts a little bit extra pressure on the pitcher. Diaz struck out in his first at bat today.
Alejandro Morales for the Tejanos. There's a pitch high and inside. Morales for the Tejanos, a relief pitcher, heads out to the start warming up, moving his arm around, getting going there. 1-0 count. Swung on, foul out of play.
And a little bit late on that swing.
1-1 now. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, chopped through the left side.
Got through.
It's a base hit.
That moves Hill to second base. Diaz is at first, bringing up the right fielder, Roman Trinidad.
2 runners on, nobody out here.
The right fielder, Trinidad.
Martel really wanted to get some outs now. So his bunt pulls back.
Yeah. One ball to count, 2 runners on, second and first for the Thunderbirds. Pitch from Bartel.
Gets away, gets past the catcher, and gets the umpire in a part where he doesn't have gear, I think. We're waiting for the umpire to catch himself there, regain himself. Samantha Ribble Scott says, we're watching New Mexico Junior College from Lubbock, Texas.
There you go.
Says, watching Kyle, and again, I apologize for the mispronunciation, but Masengemba, Kyle Masengemba, mom and dad, proud of him today. And they're enjoying the broadcast. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching here on EP Sports Network. Don't forget to check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com. Also, NMSU alumni, El Paso Baseball Hall of Fame, and current New Mexico Junior College assistant, Lauro Felix.
Lauro Felix.
Yeah, so that was set by Ruben.
Yep. The Felix family from Socorro High School.
Now that I'm talking about that, I've met them before.
Oh, that pitch gets by.
Soco Locos, apparently. Pitch gets by. It'll be a wild pitch, I believe. Wild pitch moves the runners.
Appeal on the swing. No swing. 3 balls, no strikes. Runners move to second and third now with nobody out. Pitch is low for a ball. Loading the bases for the Thunderbirds.
Here comes a mound visit. Probably have a pitching change. We'll go ahead and wait for the signal before we confirm that. Because it could be just a talk. Hey, we need to get an out before we can bring in the new pitcher. Which it does look like a talk right now.
It's going to bring up the second baseman, Jesus Mejias, who has had a pretty good series so far today, or yesterday and today.
So there's the visit again. Hey, we need to get an out. He's probably telling him we need you to get it out.
Yep.
Morales is still warming up for the Tejanos. We're in the top of the third inning. Nobody out. 11-1 is the score. Bases are loaded for the Thunderbirds, as we have seen the Thunderbirds can score.
Oh, yes, they can. Especially with this part of the order coming up.
Pitch is high for a ball. Again, Thunderbirds won game 1 12-7 in 8 innings. They won game 2 10-9. And fell in game 3 8-5.
Well, pitches inside for a ball.
2-0. In there for a strike. Very much needed strike right there.
Yes, definitely so.
2-1 count. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Thunderbirds are threatening.
Another good pitch by Martel.
Very nice. Catches the outside part of the plate there. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Full count now.
Good stop there by Mesa. Count is full. No place to put him.
Martel comes set. And the payoff pitch. Misses just high. RBI there for Mejias. Bringing in Hill, who once again led off with a walk, and we know the statistics there.
Yes, sir.
So the statistics hold true. Leadoff runner typically scores when you walk him.
And Coach Susi is out to make a pitching change.
That will be a change. I think I want to confirm, but I believe it's Morales, number 9. Let me just get a quick look at his number. That is number 9, Morales.
Alejandro Morales, the sophomore, who has making his 5th appearance. He's pitched 4 2/3 innings. Limited action here, 11.57 earned run average, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts.
The score is 11-2. You're in the top of the 3rd inning. Again, don't forget, check out our website for everything EP Sports Network at EP Sports Network 1. Alejandro Morales, again, now on the mound, taking his final warm-up pitches. Alejandro Morales, a righty, sophomore, 5'8", 165. Comes from right across the street in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico.
Yes, sir.
So I was saying, check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com. Got everything on there. And then, again, don't forget to check out our Instagram page at epsportsnet. Wonderful photos there from various things that we cover, including the locomotive, Chihuahuas, UTEP sports, all the high school sports, and more.
Tough situation here for Morales, Eddie. Bases loaded, nobody out. Obviously, the Thunderbirds are looking for a big inning here.
11-2 is the score again, and like you said, tough situation. But if you are Morales and the Tejanos, you just want outs. That's all you want.
Right.
One at a time. You just got to get the out now.
Yep. Exactly right. And coming up to bat here, the first baseman, Brewer, who had a home run his last time up. So that's not very good news.
Was talking about our Instagram page, and Mr. Jim K replied to a post we made on our story saying that he's so glad that Dana's years of service for Tejanos is being honored with the ballpark carrying his name. So we agree, because he helps us out quite a bit.
Very true.
Good ball. Oh, bobbles it, but makes the out. So that'll be put out there, but an RBI and a run scores. I think he was looking double play before he actually had the ball.
Yes, you're exactly right, because he sort of turned to throw to first base, but he didn't have the ball.
That's it. So Diaz scores on that one. Trinidad moves to third.
Right.
Mejia's at second. Now first base is open. First pitch here to Savage, the center fielder. He flew out to shortstop earlier. Way deep, I remember now, out into the field. Swung on, second base. Picks it up, throws it over to first. Makes the out. Run does score, so that is an RBI again. Trinidad scores on that one. Mejias moves to third now.
Going to bring up the catcher, Peyton Pierce, who struck out.
And again, Coach, they got the outs now.
Yeah,
2 outs is a very big difference than 0 outs.
Yes. Three runs have crossed the plate for the Thunderbirds, but as you said, there are 2 outs. Good pitch.
Strike call there. – 11-4 is the score. So not a miss. What a nice pitch there.
Really was. Gets a hit on the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes the pitch. Checked, swung on, but missed it. And unfortunately, another run scores, and Pierce reaches on that. He does get credited with a strikeout, but he moves over on either a pass ball or wild pitch, depending on what they score that. And Mejia scores on that. So now it's 11-5. With the shortstop Barraza coming to the plate.
Barraza walked.
Goes on the first pitch, puts it into the air. Tavares looks for it. He calls everybody off, makes the catch. That is out number 3. But 4 runs score in the inning. The score is 11-5. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back. Make sure to check out Inside Heat by going to the website EP Sports Network 1. Again, we have our show Inside Heat where we talk everything baseball. You can find it on epsportsnetwork1.com. 11-5 is the score, Coach, and they scored 4 runs. How many hits?
1.
And again, 4 runs on 1 hit, right?
Yep.
Started things off with a walk. You had a single, then another walk, and then I believe a third walk, which is an RBI. And he scored on a ground out, scored on another ground out, and they got out of the inning on a pop up to the shortstop, which they really needed right there.
Right.
They had the momentum. The Thunderbirds
Yep.
had momentum going there.
Yeah, they do. So now we're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Top of the order for the Tejanos, Miguel Maldonado, who singled and scored, and a bomba in the 2nd inning.
Again, I said it in the previous inning. You want to keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Right.
Do as much as you can. Put as many runs up as you can. Get the outs as quickly as you can to close this thing out and hopefully walk away with a split.
That is the plan. Hopefully it'll work.
If you have a plan, you got to execute it, right?
Yep.
Here's the chopper over. Oh no, the 6'5" pitcher
That
extends
helps.
his arms and gets the ball into his glove, tosses it over to first. Out number 1.
It brings up the left fielder, Sal Rocha. Also has scored 2 runs, double and an RBI. And also got on base on an error.
I thought that thing was going to get over him, Coach.
So did I.
And then I remembered how big he is, and he used every inch of his body. There's a hit ball to center
that
field.
was gonna fall.
It does get down. It's a single.
Rocha, first pitch hitting again, just like he did in his first at bat with that double.
8 base runners on right now. You get that momentum back on your side.
Brings up the right fielder, Pablo Vargas. Walked and scored in the 2nd.
Outside for a ball.
So actually it was in the 1st. Good pitch.
Very nice pitch there,
Yeah.
Coach.
Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch made, hit to left field. It might drop. It has a chance. It does drop in
Oh,
there. No, he
No.
calls it foul.
Wow.
I had a bad angle.
That was close.
It was super close. As I thought it was on the inside. You see head coach Susi saying that far,
Yeah.
half an inch, if even a quarter of an inch.
Wow. Well, can't get much closer than that then.
And it would have. I think it would have bounced out, and it would have been a ground rule double if there was. 1-2 count now. 1 out, 1 runner on, and Vargas is at the plate. Takes a nice looking pitch there for a ball.
Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Having a 5 scores, a pitch outside for another ball.
Got a full count now to Pablo Vargas. Nico Olea's waiting on deck.
Inside, takes the walk. Runners on first and second now with Nico Olea coming to the plate, who hit a monstrous bomba in the first inning.
A 3-run bomba.
Straight center field over the batter's eye, Coach.
Yep, exactly right. 1 out. Runners at second and first.
Takes a strike there.
Good pitch.
No balls, 1 strike. Comes set, makes the pitch. Swung on. A little extra on that one there.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Olea behind on the count now. 2 strikes. To an outside pitch. See if Olea will go after it. He did not.
One and 2 count. Foul.
Third base line, foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. Misses outside.
Boy,
2 and 2.
That was a good eye because that was tempting.
That was very, very close. Then the catcher framed it, but missed outside.
Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out.
Oh,
got him there.
Missed. Foul tip into the glove.
Two outs. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Chris Tavares, who had a bomba his first at bat. 2-run shot. 3-run shot, actually.
2 outs here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on as the chopper bounces into the glove. Steps on the bag of the third baseman. So that'll be 3 outs there. And the score is 11-5 in favor of the Tejanos. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. And welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network, where the Tejanos are currently leading 11-5 over New Mexico Junior College. The Tejanos scored all 11 runs in the first inning, Coach.
Yes, sir. In the first inning, quick start. They've been silenced since that time, though. And moving to the top of the 4th inning for the Thunderbirds, the bottom of the order, Jeremy Cuevas will be leading off.
Cuevas struck out swinging in his previous at-bat. That was in the 2nd inning. I want to say congratulations to El Dorado High School, back-to-back district champions in track and field, Coach.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the district track meets were this weekend.
That's right. El Dorado went back-to-back. And there was a rain delay yesterday in the track meet. That
Yes.
must have been interesting to have rain delays on track, which does happen.
Yeah, definitely does.
11-5 is the score there. First pitch in there for a strike. Morales on the mound. Outside for a ball.
Outside. Mm-hmm.
Again. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, watch that again.
Coming up May 30th, Stephanie Hahn, local of El Paso, Texas, champion boxer, will be taking on Holly Holm over at the El Paso County Coliseum. Again, this will be a rematch between the two, as the previous match between them was stopped due to an inadvertent headbutt, which cut open Hahn, and they had to stop the fight there. Pitch swung on, fouled.
Wound off. Runs account full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Nobody on base. Oh, and he
Takes
missed.
a walk. Not a good start there on the defensive side for the Tejanos.
Nope.
Bringing the top of the lineup now, Coach.
That's what I was going to say. Top of the order again with Marvin Hill. Doubled in the first. Walked and scored in the third.
And his doubles, they're hard hits.
They are.
Also in the boxing match on May 30th will be Amanda Serrano, 7 division world champion, undisputed world champion right now. So she'll be here in town as well on May 30th over at El Paso County Coliseum. Make sure to stay up with us. Here's the pitch, swung on, high into the air. That one's going, still going back, and that is a bomba for the Thunderbirds. A 2-run shot, making the score now 11-7.
Yeah, that wasn't so much a line drive, but it had plenty of lift to get over the fence.
Opposite field action, too.
Yep. 2 runs in for the Thunderbirds. Cuts the lead to 4 for the Tejanos. And again, we keep mentioning no lead is safe.
No lead is safe here at all. I mean, I've seen various things at all levels, including at the Chihuahuas, where they were down by 10 runs going into the final inning of a game one time, and then they won it.
Wow.
So again, you see it all around here. And 1 ball, no strikes.
Javier Diaz, the designated hitter at the plate.
Quick timeout called as the ball went into the field from the bullpen. 1-0 is the count here. 1 ball, no strikes. Down and away. 2-0. I used to work the New Mexico State Aggie games. I used to see things like this where the Aggies would be up or the other team would be up 10, 12 runs. Then you end up with a 25-24 final.
That's right.
Down and away for a ball, 3-0.
Three balls, no strikes to count on Javier Diaz. Roman Trinidad, the right fielder, is on deck for the Thunderbirds.
In there for a strike. Number 4, Jordan Morales is warming up in the bullpen for the Tejanos.
Okay, Jordan Morales pitched yesterday.
Jordan Morales out of Eastlake. Hit ball down in front of the left fielder. Down for a base hit.
And I don't know if Sal Rocha there got confused on that one. He came up on it, and then at the last second, stepped back and it bounced in front of him. Roman Trinidad is the hitter. Walked and scored.
Strike there. No balls, 1 strike. No outs. 1 runner on. Again, 4-run lead for the Tejanos. Good for them that they had 11 in the first inning.
It certainly is. And with 2 outs, there goes a hit.
Gets to the right side there. Moves over Diaz. Runners on first and second now with nobody out.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to bring up the second baseman, Jesus Mejias. Walked with the bases loaded. Credit with an RBI.
New pitcher is called.
Pitch and change.
It will be Jordan Morales, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the native of El Paso, Texas, out of Eastlake High School.
Yeah, Jordan Morales pitched well yesterday. This is his 8th appearance, 9th I think it is. 5.56 earned run average, 11 walks, and 13 strikeouts.
11-7 is the score. Again, make sure to check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com, epsportsnetwork1.com for all your updated information. Again, we're talking about boxing. We will be covering that event on May 30th with plenty of photos, videos, etc. It's a great card there on May 30th. El Paso County Coliseum. Great place to watch boxing, Coach.
It is. It really is.
Historical place to watch boxing.
I was gonna say there's really no better place to watch boxing.
It's following along some coverage, and they were talking about the various kind of legendary boxers that have gone through.
Mm-hmm.
And wrestling as well.
Of course, yeah.
Got a lot of wrestling fans around here, Coach.
I know.
And 11-7 is the score. Again, thank you to everybody watching from all around the world. And again, if you want us to give a shout out to anybody, just like we just got a message from Rosa Burgos Mesa, who says, let's go Tejanos, family supporting from Arlington, Fort Worth, Garland, and family in Mexico. Familia Mesa Burgos. Johnny Mesa, number 12, fan club. So again, we've talked about it many times.
Oh, yes.
Johnny Mesa, very popular young man all around the state of Texas. Thank you to the Mesa family, to the Burgos family for always watching on EP Sports Network. Well, you can do like that. Let us know who you're watching, where you're watching from, and we'll give a shout out here on the broadcast. Go to Instagram at EP Sportsnet. Again, on Instagram at EP Sportsnet. Back to the action we go, Coach.
Yes, sir. Nobody out. Runners at second and first. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Jesus Mejias. Have to be careful with this hitter. There's the first pitch, starting off with a strike, outside corner.
Oh yeah.
Ground ball would be nice here for the Tejanos.
Swung on. There's the ground ball. Oh, tough play there.
Just off the glove of Maldonado.
That's an RBI single there for Mejias. Maldonado tried to dive for that. Tough play there. Hard hit ball. So another run crosses the plate there.
That looked to be a tailor-made double play.
It did.
Just off the glove of Miguel Maldonado.
Trinidad moves over there to third.
Mm-hmm. It's going to bring up Brewer, who hit a home run in the second, grounded out in the third.
Foul ball. Congratulations to the UTEP dance team. They just became 2026 NDA national champions. And welcome home your national champion team tomorrow at 3:45 p.m. over at the El Paso International Airport. You can congratulate them as they get back home from winning the NDA National Championship.
Well, congratulations to them.
Back to back. National. Oh, 2 times only. Second time they ever won. Hit ball up the middle. Gets off the bag there. Tavares gets the throw. Double play. Again, a strong arm, coach.
Yeah, definitely a strong arm. And that time you notice how he hesitated to gather himself before he made the throw.
Well, he looked over to make sure Trinidad wasn't going to advance from third. And again, knowing how strong of an arm he has, I guarantee Trinidad said, "Nah, I'm not going to go on you."
So with 2 down, that brings up the center fielder, Kason Savage.
Ball high and away. 3-run ball game now, though. 11-8, the Tejanos are leading. They started the game first inning with taking an 11-0 lead.
Yep. 8 of those runs came with 2 outs. Two balls, no strikes to count on Savage. Fouled off. Roman Trinidad at third base. There's a nice pitch, hit the corner. Deuce is wild here.
Love to get out of this, keeping the runner on third. Hit ball, line drive. Line drive is put out there, caught by the third baseman. So again, they get out of it with leaving 1 runner on. 11-8 is the score. We're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Again, go to epsportsnetwork1.com as flag football starts this week. Make sure to follow all the action on EP Sports Network. 11-8 score. Tejanos back to the dish, coach.
Yep, bottom of the 4th inning. Brandon Gomez, the DH, leading off for the Tejanos here. Trying to add to their now 3-run lead.
Would definitely like to add to that, as since the 2nd inning, the Thunderbirds have scored. They scored 1 in the 2nd, 4 in the 3rd, and 3 the previous inning.
Right.
Swinging a miss there.
Yes.
Loses the ball, makes the throw over, gets the out.
With 1 down, brings up the first baseman, Irvin Duarte. Singled and flied out. batting first baseman, Urban Duarte.
Next pitch outside for a ball.
Pitch at the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, hit.
Is that going to fall?
It
Yes,
does.
It is.
Base hit they were looking for there.
Long single. I thought maybe the center fielder might have a shot at that one, but
Second single of the day, both to left center field. Bringing up Johnny Mesa, the catcher, who has tons of viewers watching all around the state of Texas and in Mexico.
he has a single, an RBI, and scored a run. And has walked. One out. Urban Duarte at first base.
Next ball outside. 1-0.
Outside again. Mesa for the season has 11 multi-hit games.
Good eye there by
again.
Mesa.
Yeah.
3-0. Good opportunity here, being so far ahead on the count.
A little bit extra pressure on the pitcher. Ooh,
Foul tip there.
after that one.
Three-one pitch, chopped up the middle. Shortstop gets
out.
it, steps on the back, throws over, and the catch isn't there. So a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice for Mesa. Duarte is out on the play there. 6. Bringing up Gio Rodriguez.
Bottom of the order, Rodriguez.
Rodriguez got on that error in left field when the left fielder took his eye off of it very briefly.
Yep. Then he struck out in the second. Now we're just noticing Gio Rodriguez is the only switch hitter on the Diablo squad.
Now that you say it, I see it. Swung on and missed there.
Big cut.
1-1 count.
One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at first.
Ball left field. Out of play. Bottom of the 4th inning, 11-8 score. Swung and a miss there. Strikeout swinging. Tejanos don't score in the inning. 11-8. We'll be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. The score is 11-8. And again, Tejanos scored all 11 runs in the very first inning, Coach.
Yes, exactly right. And again, as we said, 8 of them were with 2 outs. So they need to get back to hitting the ball like that. But before we do that, in the top of the 5th inning, the Thunderbirds will bring up the catcher, Pierce, who has struck out twice.
Peyton Pierce out of Sweeney, Texas, 5'10", 190. He's a sophomore. That's warm-up pitches here. As there's a long discussion between the coach and the umpire.
Yeah. Jordan Morales is on the mound for the Tejanos.
Tejanos really got to get out of this inning, Coach. Is holding the Thunderbirds to as minimal as possible.
That is very true. I think it's a big turning point here in the top of the 5th inning. Although we are playing 9.
Still got a long way to go here on this
Yes,
one.
sir.
We're in the top of the 5th, just like you said, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the first pitch of the 5th inning. In there for a strike.
Out outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Chop foul.
Down the 3rd base line. One ball, 2 strikes. The count. To Pierce.
Swing and a miss there. That's what they needed there, Coach.
Yep.
Start things off in this inning.
A high strike by Morales. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Talon Barraza.
That's the first time in this game, Coach, that they started off with an out to lead things off. As in the first inning, they started off with a double. Second inning, they started off with a home run. Third inning, walk. 4th inning, home run. Now this inning, start off with a swing, strikeout.
You are correct.
Outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Barraza with a walk and flied out. One bouncer to the left fielder for a single.
So 1 runner on now, ringing up the 3rd baseman, Cuevas, who struck out swinging in the 2nd, who got on with a walk and scored on the bomba in the 4th inning.
Good pitch. Inside part of the plate for a strike. Another pitch fouled off to the first base side. And quickly Morales ahead of the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught Johnny Mesa. It's in the inside of his thigh there.
Looks to be okay.
No balls, 2 strikes. Shakes it off again. Catchers, toughest people in the world.
Yep. Quick throw to first base. 2-strike pitch.
Inside, almost hit him. Got out of that one.
Yep. Made Cuevas jump a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another throw to first base. Back in time. Pitch is high. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Isaac Arrieta warming up in the bullpen for the Tejanos. Freshman out of El Paso, Texas, wearing number 5.
There goes a runner. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Runner does get to second base.
Credit Barraza with the stolen base there. 2 outs now in the inning. That's definitely what you want and need. However, I believe Susie's going to ask for, because I believe it was foul tipped into the glove. But we'll see what happens here. Nice discussion going on. Get things figured out with the call.
Waiting to get into the box is the left fielder, Marvin Hill, who hit a 2-run homer his last time up. Also has a double to his credit.
I thought I heard a tip there on that strikeout swinging. However, umpire has the final decision. Two outs now. 1 runner on base here in the top of the 5th inning, where the score is 11-8 in favor of the Tejanos. This one gone. Right field. Going back. Continues to go back. And still going back. Gets to the wall. Makes the catch at the right in front of the fence for out number 3. Spectacular catch there made. 11-8 is the score. You'll watch the Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. Jeez. Welcome back, Bubba's 33, proud sponsor and partner of EP Sports Network. Hit that QR code for their Facebook page. Remember, go to their Bubba's 33 Facebook page to check out all the specials, their menus, everything else that they got going on. I know Coach loves the hamburgers from Bubba's 33.
Yes, sir.
A little messy,
Can't miss. Oh, that don't matter.
But that's the way they're supposed to be.
Right.
I had that smash burger that last time we were there.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
And I smashed it. Somebody's pretending to be healthy. Ordered a salad, which is good. I mean, don't get me wrong, the salads are wonderful there. All of a sudden, he changes it up from Mr. Dr. Pepper every day to to salads. 11-8 is the score. Tejanos are leading, Coach. Who do we got coming to the plate first for the Tejanos in the bottom of the 5th here?
We're at the top of the order, and the second baseman, Miguel Maldonado, up to the plate. He's got a single and scored, 2-run home run. And he grounded out as well. And by the way, that was a great play out there in right field by Pablo Vargas, because that was hit pretty solid.
That was hit, like you said, pretty darn solid, and it just kept going and going and going. And the way he played it, Vargas, he knew exactly where he was at.
Exactly, he was on the warning track for sure.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch, the ball.
Top of the lineup, like you just said, Coach. Maldonado already has a single and a bomba, and his grandfather's watching in Florida. Here comes the pitch inside.
2 balls to count.
And Tejanos scored all 11 runs in the first inning, holding on to that lead. And when I say holding on, that's what I really mean.
Literally holding on. That pitch inside for a strike. Yeah, it's about time to get back on the board here after 11 runs in the first. 0 since that time.
Here's the pitch. Swung on up the middle. Oh, perfect placement where the shortstop was at. Went right to him as if he knew he was going to be hit right at him. 1 out.
That's going to bring up the left fielder, Sal Rocha. Doubled in the first. On an error in the second. And single in the third.
Down to your left fielder, Sal Rocha.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on. Chopped to the shortstop. Shortstop grabs it, throws it over. One hopper. Nice one hopper.
Yeah.
Reminiscent of Ozzie Smith.
Yeah,
Who did that unbelievably well. I mean, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice one hopper there.
So now there's 2 down. Brings up the right fielder, Pablo Vargas. Has walked twice and grounded out.
And Ozzie Smith knew how to do it when he was playing on turf. He knew exactly where to place the ball, where it would take one hop.
Mm-hmm.
And,
and make it easy for the first baseman.
Yeah, it was just like if the first baseman was catching it just on the line, the way he would do the one hopper.
Yep.
Down low for a ball.
Too educated for hats for bats. I'll say no major league know that.
There's a strike at the corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count to Vargas. Nico Lea waiting on deck.
Another ground ball. Second baseman gets it this time, and something happened between the catcher and the umpire. I don't know if he came around and the bat hit both the catcher and the umpire, but I think that might have happened. Nobody scores. 11-8's the score right now. We'll be back after these messages.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with their partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 140 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at their high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. 11-8's the score. And we've had some interesting things going on today, including that inning ending out there where the batter swung, hit the ball, came all the way back around, as this follow through, and caught both the catcher and the umpire. And umpire wants to be tough, waving off the athletic trainer, which I guess he'll continue to do. But, athletic trainer is doing his job.
Sure.
Doing the proper thing and just double checking, make sure he's okay.
Yep.
So again, right. I think that's the right thing to do if you're the athletic trainer. 11-8's the score. And still plenty of giveaways here at the field. Bats, noisemakers, bells, all kinds of stuff here, Coach.
Yes, sir. Leading off for the Thunderbirds, Javier Diaz, the designated hitter.
2 consecutive singles.
And
One in the
scored twice.
Third and the fourth. Takes the ball there.
Bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's
a high shot.
hard and long, and that's a bomba for the Thunderbirds, making it a 2-run ball game now. Diaz really seeing the ball well right now.
Yes, you could tell he is, yes. After striking out in the first inning, single, home run. Fortunately, there was no one on base.
That's a big fortunate thing there for the Tejanos as the right fielder, Trinidad, comes to the plate for the Thunderbirds.
Trinidad has grounded out, walked, and singled. Ooh, way inside that time.
We just watched the replay of the incident with the umpire and the catch earlier, and yeah, the swing came back all the way around, and just on his follow-through, he did nothing intentional. It was not intentional at all. It was a high and away ball. Wow. And again, just the follow-through, you know, you have a long swing like that, and he got caught there.
Wow.
2-0 count now. 2-run ball game. 11-9 is the score. Swung on, popped up, left field. Third baseman tracking it, finding it. Does he get it?
Nope.
And it goes fair.
Yeah.
It bounces fair for a triple. That thing was so high in the air. They looked for it. They found it. It came back into fair territory, then bounced to the fence, allowing the hitter to go all the way around to third base.
You know, and the funny thing is, you look at the flags out there; they're blowing the opposite way of where the ball bounced back to.
You're so right. And again, a lot of unusual things happening today, and that is a very unusual triple.
So the Thunderbirds have a runner at third base, nobody out. The next batter, Jesus Mejias.
Fouls one off his foot there. Mejias got on with a walk in the third and scored. Singled, but then was thrown out on a double play in the fourth. Inside. He was trying to. He said it grazed him. Umpire says no, no, no. And the other thing, he did lean into it, as the umpire just said. Timeout called because the other first base coach coming down the line asking the same thing, but it was very noticeable. He did lean into it.
Yep.
Coach Susi now coming out to have a couple of words here. He's going to ask, well, if he's leaning into it. Gets everything figured out there, the umpire does.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Outside for a ball. You know, at one point, especially heading into the top of the second, you could have thought, well, this is going to be a boring game. 11-0, start things off.
Right.
No. Here we are, 2-run shot.
Turn out that way. There goes a shot. And Mejias rounding first, going to second base, standing up.
RBI double to make the score now 11-10. Brings in a new pitcher here. Tejanos will. Number 5 for the Tejanos.
Number 5, Isaac Arrieta.
Isaac Arieta coming in from the bullpen.
Freshman from America's High School. He did see some action yesterday as well. 15 appearances, 10.50 earned run average, 9 walks, 25 strikeouts.
Again, it's a one-run ball game now.
Yep.
After starting this thing out 11-0 after 1 inning of play. And again, the way offenses go when they come to town, the way that Tejano's offense is here, you just never put up enough runs. You have to get more. Like I said earlier, they needed to keep their foot on the gas with that 11-0 lead.
That's exactly right. And, they've tried, but as we said before, they scored 11 runs in the first, and then they have 4 goose eggs in a row going into the 6th inning.
We're over the 2-hour mark in this game now. I got about an hour time limit myself.
We shall see where this takes us.
We are now in the top of the 6th inning again. 11-10 is the score. And the pitching change has been made. Arieta will come to the plate. Again, shout out to Bubba's 33. Hit that QR code. Check out their Facebook page. Check out their burgers, their pizza, their salad. Oh, don't forget the onion rings, Coach.
That's right.
Shout out to Bubba's 33.
So with Isaac Arrieta on the mound for the Tejanos, the next batter up for the Thunderbirds is the first baseman, Brewer, who has a home run in the 2nd and grounded out in the 3rd and 4th.
And 1 runner on 2nd right now.
First pitch is high for a ball. Big swing there. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes a pitch. Fouled off. No, going to left field. Carrying.
Gets to the fence, Coach.
Off the fence. Runner comes in.
And another triple.
Wow.
2 triples in the inning. Both to left field. With another run scoring. Mejias comes in to tie it up. 11-11, Coach.
Wow.
So in this inning, there's been a home run, a triple, a double, and a triple.
Right. And this is how the Thunderbirds have strung up hits ever since the first ball.
Here's another hard hit ball. Nope, that goes way high, though. Way high. Right field gets it, throws it in, cut off. No score there. Big out needed right there, Coach.
Yes, it certainly was. So that's going to bring up the catcher, Peyton Pierce. So 1 out, runner at 3rd base. That is Brewer.
Inside. Oh, it did catch him.
Yep.
It barely caught him, and he was, making the movement, trying to get out of the way. So he does take his base there. Hit batter there.
That's going to bring up the shortstop, Talan Barraza. Single and stole second base in the 5th inning.
There is one out. The pitcher was just double checking with the umpires. Outside for a ball. Double play would be spectacular right now.
It would fall in nicely. You are correct.
Throw over to first. Not in time. One ball, no strikes. One out. 11-11 is the score here.
Go ahead run at third base. Pitch inside.
Inside for another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Nice pitch in there for a strike.
Yep.
Winds have picked up again. Coach going out to left field a little bit stronger once again as you see the
I
flags.
see that, yes.
Hit ball in the air. Will it stay in play? It will not.
Nope.
Oh, almost did. He made an attempt at it near
he
the
did.
fence.
That's Irvin Duarte. Got close.
I think that got pushed back in a little bit there, Coach, once
I
again.
think so. Yeah, I think you may be right.
Full count here. 11-all. Top of the 6th inning. Hit hard
look
down the
out.
line.
Somebody's got a duck over there.
Yes. Rocket shot down the line there.
Full count. One out, runners at the corners.
Check swing, no go. Double check it. Bases loaded now.
Yep. Brings up the bottom of the order. Third baseman Jeremy Cuevas struck out twice and walked.
Still, a double play would be spectacular. First pitch, swung on, foul, out of play. 11-11 is the score here. Tejano's dugout not as lively as they were earlier. Pitch made, swung on, foul once again.
Again. Marietta gets a hit on the count. 2 strikes.
Thunderbird dugout seems a little bit intensely engaged.
Yeah.
Made a great comeback to tie it up here. Chipping away inning by inning. Here's the pitch, swung on, foul again. What a battle.
Yeah. Still trying to get a piece of it is Cuevas.
Pitch made. Down in the dirt. Nice block.
Yes, good block by Mesa. One ball, 2 strikes to count. 1 out. Base is full.
Hit ball center field.
Olea
Caught.
gauging it.
Runners moving from second to third and from third to home. So the Thunderbirds taking the first lead of the game on the sacrifice fly by Cuevas.
Now we go to the top of the order, and the left fielder, Marvin Hill, has a double, walked and scored, and homered.
Hill can really hit the ball. Down in the dirt again. Nice block again by Mesa, coach.
That saved the run.
Hit ball into the air. Can't find it.
Uh-oh.
Right fielder cannot find it. Oh, it goes foul.
Yeah. Fortunately.
Yes, very fortunate.
Foul.
But he could not find it at all in these gray skies.
Yeah.
When it gets high in the air like that, it can be easily lost.
Ends up being a long strike.
I've even seen that happen at the AAA level, coach.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
He won the box at the plate for the Thunderbirds. Here's the pitch, swung on.
Good pitch.
And miss. 1-2.
Big swing there by Hill.
Hill again has the power to get it out of the ballpark.
Mm-hmm. It's already shown that, yes.
Swung on, popped up again. That might drop.
Yep, looks like it will.
And it does.
Yep.
Then rolls to the foul territory.
Oh.
And as he was throwing, I turned my head, and I don't know, he twisted his ankle or something.
He turned an ankle, yes. As he was trying to grab it and position himself to throw the ball in.
Very unfortunate there. He's in a lot of pain. It's very unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back after these messages. And welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. We will have a new right fielder, and once we get the number on who that is, we will let you know. I believe it's going to be number 35, Alejandro Ruperto, coming in for the defensive replacement.
35, I think it's Ruperto.
Ruperto will make the entry.
Ruperto going to Vargas.
Goes into the 3-hole. Play right field now. Lots of weird things happening today, including freak injuries like that. Very unusual. 14-11 is the score now.
Not playing right field, number 35, Alejandro Ruperto.
And 14-11 is the score. We will catch up coach here as Alejandro Ruperto entered the game into right field to replace Vargas, who went down with a freak injury there. And just got confirmation that Barraza did cross the plate.
Oh, okay.
But he did score on that play. Swung on, hit into the air. Out of play. So again, that takes the score to 14-11.
14-11, and that is Hill at second base
As
with 2 outs. Pitches outside for a ball.
we're in the top of the 6th inning here. 9-inning game. Swung on foul into the net.
Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Diaz is a designated hitter. Single home run. Home run was earlier in this inning. Swung on, hard hit ball down the line, foul.
Wow. Got around on that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. .4:31 p.m. here in El Paso, Texas. Lengthy game going on here. Swung on, hit high into the air. That one's carrying and carries all the way out of play.
So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
High and away.
Evens up the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes after the high one.
Yep.
And he smiles after that pitch gets past him there. Gets the strikeout that's needed to stop the bleeding there. 14-11 is the score. We'll be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network, where the Tejanos now trail 14-11, Coach.
Yeah, it's hard to believe after an 11-run lead to be trailing by 3, but that is the case right now for the Tejanos. And leading off for the Tejanos is Nico Lea, the center fielder.
Center fielder who hit a bomba to center field in that first inning. Takes a strike there. Again, spectacular first inning. But since then, I believe it was mentioned that they've only picked up 2 hits since then.
Yep, 2 hits.
Swung on, goes to right field. Right fielder finds it, comes up, makes the catch. 1 out.
1 down, that'll bring up the shortstop, Chris Tavares. Tavares homered in his first at bat, then he's walked and grounded out.
Pitch strike there. Thunderbirds have scored 14 times on 13 hits and have committed 2 errors. The Tejanos have 11 runs on 9 hits, no errors. There's another strike, 2 in a row there.
2 pitches pretty much in the same area.
Pitch made. Hit ball, left field. That ball's going, and hits to the fence. You know, Tavares has been really doing well today.
Yep, that was hard hit in the right spot. Just a little bit more lift.
Might have gotten out.
Yep. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, Brandon Gomez.
Tejanos now need to string some hits together. Try to tie this up and maybe even regain the lead.
Yeah, that's right. Still got plenty of time here.
Swing and a miss there.
Took a big cut.
Out and away.
Nice stop there by Peyton Pierce, the catcher.
1 out. 1-1 count here. 1 runner on here. Gomez at the plate. Would like to try to help his team score a couple runs.
Yeah.
Swings and misses.
At least get a little bit of the momentum back here.
That's it. They really need to have 1 run at least score to get that, like you just said, momentum back, that feeling that you can still pull this off.
Sure.
Swing and a miss there. Strike number 3. 2 outs now. Brings up Irvin Duarte, the first baseman.
Duarte singled and scored in the first, and also singled in the fourth.
Reynolds still on the mound for the Thunderbirds. Hit ball, gets to the shortstop. Throws it over, makes the out. That's 3 outs, 14-11 remains the score. We'll be back after these messages. Don't forget, watch Inside Heat. Go to epsportsnetwork1.com to check out our show, Inside Heat, where we talk nothing but baseball. Whether it's EPCC Tejanos, high school baseball, high school softball, Chihuahuas, and all that and more. 14-11 is the score as we're now in the top of the 7th inning. Thunderbirds are leading, Coach.
Yep. Leading off for the Thunderbirds here is going to be the right fielder, Roman Trinidad. Walked and scored and had a triple in the 6th inning and scored. One of 2 triples and a home run hit in the 6th inning.
13 hits for the Thunderbirds, 10 hits for the Tejanos. What a wild game we've had today here, Coach.
It really has been.
First pitch swung on, fouled.
Isaac Arrieta still on the mound for the Tejanos.
Swung on and miss.
Nice pitch. 2 strikes to count. Caught looking there.
That's what you love to start the inning off there. Got to keep that momentum going.
Right.
As Mejias, number 2, the second baseman, comes to the plate.
He had a double and scored in the 6th inning. Also had a single and walked as well.
Grounded to short.
Hit. Yep.
Tabares with the throw. Oh, nice scoop there.
Snow cone that one.
You usually see the snow cone action on a fly ball, right?
Yep.
But on a throw over to first, he stretched it out, dug deep, and they just called it, Coach. Snow cone that.
Yep. Brings up the first baseman, Brewer, who has homered and tripled to go along with 2 groundouts.
Popped up into the air. Will it stay in play? It will not. Three-run game, 14-11, with the Thunderbirds leading. Ball gets away onto the outfield. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. High and away.
2 balls, 1 strike. Now the count. One ball, 1 strike, excuse me. There's a strike outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now with 2 outs.
Fell into the net.
Yep.
And yet that comes set. 1-2 count pitch. Put up into the air, left field. It might drop. It does not. Drops into the glove. There is the first 1-2-3 inning of the game for the Tejanos defense. 14-11 score. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to Tejanos Baseball here on EP Sports Network. For the Thunderbirds of New Mexico Junior College are leading 14-11 as we are heading into the bottom of the 7th. And Reynolds has really held things down for the Thunderbirds on the mound. I believe this is his longest outing of the season. And he's really just kind of been dominant out there, Coach.
He's been very impressive, mowing down the bats of the Tejanos. And right now, heading into the bottom of the 7th inning, leading off the inning is going to be the catcher, Johnny Mesa.
And things really took a turn, Coach, on that unusual ending play in the bottom of the first inning where there was an interference call made.
Right.
And ever since then, not much offense for the Tejanos.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That is very true.
Strike called there. First pitch by Reynolds. Here's a pitch inside for a ball.
1-1. It seems like if the Tejanos can piece together maybe a couple of hits, it will snowball. But it's been hard to come by here.
I think one thing needs to happen is they need to get deep into these counts here, get Reynolds out of here, because he's just been so dominant right now.
You're right.
High for a ball, 2-2. Warming up in the bullpen for the Thunderbirds, number 17, Sergio Lugo, a sophomore right-handed pitcher from San Luis Rio Colorado, Mexico. Outside for a ball, full count.
One of the few times that Reynolds has gotten into a full count, I believe.
Chopper, second base, picks it up. Easy throw. Out number 1.
It's going to bring up the bottom of the order. And Gio Rodriguez, the third baseman.
(14-11) is the score. Gio Rodriguez, like you just mentioned, now in the box. It's from the left side right now. Tejanos really trying to put something together here. Hit ball, right field. Right fielder finds it, camps under it, makes the catch.
2 up, 2 down. We go to the top of the order, and the second baseman, Miguel Maldonado, has a single and scored in the first, Sabomba, in the second inning, and then has grounded out twice.
So in the first inning, they scored 9 of the 11 runs with 2 outs. They really need to start doing that right now with 2 outs. Pitch by Reynolds, hit right field. Nicely hit, but it goes foul.
Yeah, just ahead of the pitch a little bit there.
Pitch by Reynolds, outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Lost control of that breaking ball.
Reynolds gets his sign, comes set, makes the pitch. Outside, full count. Oh, actually, ball 4. Got a runner on board now.
There we go. Brings up the left fielder, Sal Rocha.
Rocha doubled in the first, got on with an error in the second, single in the third, grounded out in the 5th. Coming to the plate once again here, trying to help his team out. And if you missed the interview with Sal Rocha on Inside Heat, you can go back and watch that interview. Go to EPSportsNetwork1.com. Swung on foul off the back of his leg.
Pitch is high and outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Down and away.
2-1.
Down and away again.
Outside again. 3-1.
Nice pitch by Reynolds there. Catches that corner. Takes a ball there. Gets
Another
on
walk.
base.
It's going to bring up the right fielder, Alejandro Ruperto. Ruperto came in to replace Pablo Vargas.
Number 17, who was warming up, Sergio Lugo.
17. Sergio Lugo, the sophomore, making his 11th appearance, has an earned run average of 5.22, giving up 55 hits, 13 walks, and 28 strikeouts. The Tejanos with a little bit of momentum here with 2 runners on base and 2 outs.
2 runners on means the tying run coming to the plate. And that batter will be number 35, Roberto. Playing right field, came in as a defensive replacement.
Nice job by Reynolds, though, in relief.
He really did spectacular. Really holding it down there for his team. Not allowing a single run to score the whole time he was in there. Bubba's 33, make sure to hit that QR code once again. Get to their Facebook page, see about all their specials, all the fun things they got going on there. Hosted an event there when the monster trucks were in town, Coach.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
that was
So,
kind
that
of
was,
a jam-packed event there.
It was, yeah. Good crowd. Good crowd.
Again, make sure to check out our Instagram page at EPSportsNet to let us know where you're watching from. And we have people watching from the Netherlands, people watching from Australia, all over the state of Texas.
Right.
Kind of a lengthy warm-up here.
Yep.
Now pitching for the Thunderbirds, number 17, Sergio Lugo.
14-11 is the score. 2 runners on board, 2 outs here. Again, in the first inning, the Tejanos did it all with 2 outs. So 9 out of 11 runs with 2 outs, should I say.
That's true.
Lugo on the mound. First pitch, hide away for a ball.
Nico Olea would be on deck for the Tejanos. Should Ruperto get on?
1 ball, no strikes here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Big swing there, just missed. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
1-2. 1-2 is the count. Two outs, 2 on. Here comes the pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-2. This is wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 3-run ball game, 14-11. There's the pitch. Swung hard. It gets down the line. 1 run will score. That's going to be a double. They're sending another runner. Play at the plate. In there. 2-run score. 14-13 on a double. Down the line by Ruperto.
Great piece of hitting there. The third baseman was playing off the bag against the left-hander, and Ruperto just punched it right down the third base line.
That's the way to call that there. Punched it down the line. And great hustle by Orocha to come around and score. With 2 outs.
With 2 outs, just like you were saying.
And who do we got to the plate? Nico Olea, who can really put a hurting on the ball.
Interesting at bat here for Olea. 2 outs. Tying run at second base. Go ahead run at the plate.
Swing and a miss. He really wanted that one there.
Yes, he did. One strike to count.
Swung on, gets to third base. This will be tough. It's down. He's in there safely. Base hit keeps the inning going. Nico Olea showing his speed there. Nice hit ball. Tough play for the third baseman. But they get on base and they keep things going.
Roberto moves to third base. Olea is at first, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, Chris Tavares.
Chris Tavares, who we've already seen today, hit a couple of bombas. No doubters as well.
Pitches outside for a ball.
Low for a ball. Again, Lugo on the mound for the Thunderbirds. Swung on, popped up into the air, foul. Got to play.
1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Tejanos have cut the lead, the deficit, I should say, to 1 run. Tying run at third base.
Swung on, popped up. Right fielder finds it, makes the catch. 1-run ball game, 14-13. Tejanos were able to score 2. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network, where it's now a one-run ball game. Again, things started off with an 11-run inning in the bottom of the first inning for the Tejanos. And then they were held scoreless in the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Well, the Thunderbirds were putting a comeback together, scoring 1 in the second, 4 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and 6 in the sixth inning. So that's where we're at right now, Coach.
Yep.
14-13 is the score.
Well, that seems like it's been a roller coaster ride since game one, actually. Both teams taking a lead, big lead, and then losing the big lead and being tied. So I think I expect more of the same here in the last 2 innings.
Things started at 10 a.m. this morning. Swung on. First pitch, high in the air. Center fielder finds it. Camps makes the catch. Out number 1.
That was Savage with the fly out to center field. Isaac Arrieta is still on the mound for the Tejanos.
Brings up the catcher, Pierce.
Pierce has struck out 3 times, so he's been hit by a pitch and scored.
1 out, 1-run ball game. We're in the top of the 8th inning. 9-inning affair. Swung on, foul into the net. (14-13). A wild one here.
That's an understatement. The Thunderbirds, 14 runs, 13 hits. The Tejanos, 13 runs, 12 hits.
2 errors as well for the Thunderbirds.
Right.
Hit umpire by a bat. Freak injury in right field.
That. Yep.
Down and away for a ball. Have had wild pitches. Hits batters.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of bombas.
Interference calls. Plenty of bombas. Everything that you could think of. Well, I shouldn't have said that because swing and a called strikeout there for Arrieta. 2 outs.
Great pitch there. Good location. It's going to bring up the shortstop. Barraza walked and scored in his last at bat. Does have a single in the ball game.
First pitch there for a strike. Arrieta looking good right now.
He is.
Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch at 74 miles an hour.
Just inside.
Caught a glance at one of the individuals.
Oh, okay.
Little mini guns machine down there. 75 mile an hour breaking pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
You can sell these devices nowadays that are very affordable. Thinking about getting one myself.
Oh,
got him looking. 3 outs in a row. 3 up, 3 down. Actually, it's 6 up, 6 down for the Tejanos defense. That's huge. 14-13 is the score. We'll be back after these messages.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with our partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at our high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
Remember, Tejano Day is May 9th. May 9th will be Tejano Day. So make sure you check out epcc.edu for all the Tejano information. In the bottom of the 8th inning now, where the score is 14-13. We are now with the designated hitter, Brandon Gomez, coming to the plate, Coach.
Brandon Gomez hit by a pitch, flied out, and struck out twice, so he's due.
What a time to do it now. Time called. Umpire goes over to the dugout, and I guess they were getting a little too chippy or something.
I don't know.
I
didn't know you weren't supposed to cheer during a baseball game.
I didn't either, but he went over and said, hey, cut that out. First pitch, swing on. Into the net it goes.
That was a good pitch there to Gomez, just missed. Sergio Lugo still on the mound for the Thunderbirds.
Tejano's hoping to take advantage of this here. Late in the game, down by 1, swung on, popped up. First baseman tracking it, catcher also making the catch there. Foul territory, out number 1.
1 down, that's going to bring up the first baseman, Irvin Duarte. Singled and scored in the first, also singled in the 4th. But he's flied out and grounded out as well.
And Sergio Lugo, the right-hander out of San Luis Rio Colorado, Mexico, stands at 6 foot 175, makes the pitch, swung on and missed.
Another big swing there by Duarte.
Tejanos need base runners.
Yes, definitely so.
Down and away for a ball. Every time there's been base runners on, you've noticed the pressure that it puts onto the pitcher.
You're right, exactly right. Good pitch there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hold on. Hit ball left field. Left fielder tracking it and makes the catch.
Oh, nice play out there by the left fielder. That is Marvin Hill with the catch. Chasing down that fly ball.
Unfortunate for the Tejanos, fortunate for the Thunderbirds. 1-run ball game still.
It's going to bring up the catcher, Johnny Mesa. Singled and scored in the first with the RBI. Then he walked, fielder's choice, and grounded out.
That pitch catches the outside corner there. No balls, one strike. Down and away for a ball, 1-1. Wow, gets that corner. Fans in the crowd react. 2-1 is the count. 2-2 is the count. Swung and a miss. 3 outs there. Score remains 14-13. We'll be back after these messages. And welcome back. Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. Score is 14-13 as we head in the top of the 9th inning, Coach.
Yes, sir. Both teams with 3 outs left in a tight ball game. We'll see what kind of interesting finish we have.
Last chance for romance, as they say. Somebody says that. It's Arieta on the mound still. We've been doing pretty darn well so far, stringing together. I think we counted it was 8 outs in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
So he needs to continue that momentum.
Looks like we might have a pinch hitter here to lead off for the Thunderbirds. Looks like number 10 in the on-deck circle. That is Sammy Morales. Saw some action yesterday, did Morales, in the second game.
Freshman out of San Antonio, Texas. Stands 5'8", 180, righty.
Morales comes in batting .316, 12 hits, 10 runs batted in. He is the ninth place hitter. So top of the order is on deck with Marvin Hill.
First pitch in there, breaking pitch. About 73 miles an hour. No balls, one strike. Foul, back to the net.
Arieta ahead on the count, 2 strikes.
Nice pitch, just misses outside. 84 mile an hour.
That was close.
Popped up into the air, out of play.
Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Morales in the box, takes the ball there. 2-2.
High pitch.
High and inside for ball. Full count now.
Yep. Big pitch here.
Into the air it goes. Duarte chasing it. Goes out of play.
Runs out of room.
Very important first out. Gotta get it.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially here in the top of the ninth inning with the score at 14-13. There you go, good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Very big out there.
So now we go to the top of the order. Marvin Hill.
The dangerous Marvin Hill,
Yeah,
coach.
he has 2 doubles, a home run, walked and scored, 2 runs batted in. Yeah, I'd say he's had a full day.
And he can hit the ball pretty darn well. And you already mentioned he does have a home run. It's a 2-run shot. That was in the 4th inning.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, that was to right field.
Yes, it was. It was the Oppo home run that he hit. You are correct. Swing and a miss there. Huge cut.
Yep. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So big it took him to his knees.
And that was quite a swing.
Hit ball right field. Going back again. Makes the catch in the warning track.
Yep. That was deep.
Had me on the edge of my seat.
Yes.
If I was sitting down.
2 up, 2 down. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, Javier Diaz. Also's had a good day. 2 singles, scored twice, and then hit a home run.
Nice pitch. There for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. And like you already mentioned, Coach, he's also pretty dangerous, scoring 3 times in this game, including a bomba.
Trying to come back inside there, a little bit too tight.
That bomba came in the 6th inning when the Thunderbirds scored 6 runs.
Okay. Looks like he got fooled on that pitch.
He did. Yeah, he did. Takes a step out of the box. Rethink that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs now. Popped up, out of play behind us.
Over our heads. 1 and 2 still. 2 outs. Still a 1-run game here. Pitch down and away. Just missed.
Yeah, it did.
Really was going after his spot there. He knew he just missed it too as he came off the mound smiling. Great pitch again, just missing outside.
Trying to hit that outside part of the plate, excuse me. Full count.
It's into the dirt.
Draws a walk. That will be bringing up the right fielder, Roman Trinidad. Trinidad has a triple his last time up. Also singled, walked and scored.
Timeout called. think there's going to be a pitching change. We'll double check, though. There was someone warming up in the bullpen for the Tejanos. Number 13, Pika, was warming up again. I think they're going to give him a chance to maybe get one more out, but yep, they're definitely going to give him one more chance. It looks like, hey, get one out here, get out of this. If not, Pika will come into the game. You're gonna miss there, foul tip.
Well, he had a good swing at that one.
Yes, he did. No balls, one strike here. 2 outs, 1-1 ball game here in the top of the 9th inning. Tejanos want to keep it that way, get out of this inning, give themselves a chance. Outside, there goes a runner. Throw down, not in time. Stolen base there.
Stolen base for Diaz. So 2 outs, runner at second base. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count to Trinidad. Arrieta trying to finish the inning here.
Outside for another ball. 2-1. Nice pitch there for a strike.
Breaking ball.
This is wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1-run ball game. Full count.
It's outside.
Wow, the runner will be maybe moving. 2 outs. It'd be kind of dangerous, though.
Yeah, I would think so. Because that's a big run there.
That is a huge run there. Down in the dirt. Use up the walk there. We'll see if they make the change now.
It will bring up the second baseman.
And they're going to make the change. Pika will be coming into the game here with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. 2 runners on board. It's 14-13. And you're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back after this message.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with our partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at our high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
And welcome back. Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. New pitcher, number 13, Pika, who finished things off in the previous game, Coach.
He did. He pitched well. 5 strikeouts in the previous game, and right now he's just looking for 1 out.
Well, there's 2 outs again. He's right on the board. You just said it. They're looking for 1 out. He needs that 1 out.
Yep.
I need that 1 out. I got 5 minutes left on my clock as I got to go to my next game. The El Paso Chihuahuas are playing tonight. They play at 6:30 p.m. And I got to get over to the ballpark. 2 outs here. First pitch, high and inside for a ball.
The batter once again is Jesus Mejias. Walked and scored, doubled and scored.
Popped up. Left side. Tavares called for it, but then is off of it. And it's going to be a foul ball. Tough play there. And it ends up foul.
Well, Tavares called for the called the ball, and then looked like Gio Rodriguez said
Kind of waved him off, yeah. Which, I mean, Tavares had a decent angle at it, if you know.
He had a better angle than Rodriguez going straight back. Yes, you're right.
Tough play there. Hopefully that does not hurt the Tejanos. 2 outs.
Right.
1-1 is the count.
To a dangerous hitter.
Yes. Very dangerous Mejias. Outside for a ball. 2-1.
Two balls, 1 strike to count.
Topper Tavares picks it up, tosses over, makes the out. 1-run ball game as we head into the bottom of the 9th inning. Coach will wrap this one up for the Tejanos, 14-13. We'll be back after these messages.
And welcome back here. Yes, this is a new voice here. Coming in relief for the mayor. I am Asa Costa here as we move to the bottom of the 9th inning, Coach, in a very, very, very high-scoring Game 4 affair with playoff implications on the line.
Yes, sir, and it comes down to inning number 9, actually bottom of the 9th inning here. The Tejanos need 1 run to tie, 2 runs for the win. Sergio Lugo still on the mound for the Thunderbirds. And for the Tejanos, leading off will be the 3rd baseman. Well, actually, it looks like we've got a pinch hitter here.
Pinch hitter?
Matthew Martinez will be batting for Gio Rodriguez.
And Dana called that earlier thinking, okay, will Sushi give Martinez a shot?
Mm-hmm.
Again, this was an 11-0 game after the 1st inning. First pitch in there, gonna be hit.
Dribbler, he falls down.
The turf monster had got him there. First pitch swinging, would have been a play there at the base, Coach, but 1 out.
Yeah, it would have been close on that little slow dribbler to 3rd base. 1 out. Does bring up the top of the order, though, in Miguel Maldonado up to the plate with 1 out. Maldonado has a single, 2-run bomba, and walked and scored.
We wait for the pitch. First pitch in there for strike number 1.
Good pitch by Lugo there, outside part of the plate.
Lugo, 6-foot sophomore. Lugo with the pitch. That's going to be hit hard there towards second, but second baseman there in time for out number 2. Tejanos are down to their last out, Coach.
Last out will hopefully not go to Sal Rocha, the left fielder. Doubled and scored, walked and scored in his last at bat. The Tejanos need at least base runners here.
Lugo ready. The windup. First pitch in there for ball number 1.
High and inside on that pitch. Alejandro Ruperto on deck for the Tejanos. Inside once again, 2 balls, no strikes.
And bang bang ball game all game long. 27 runs combined so far. That pitch is going to be hit there hard.
Line drive caught by Barraza for
And-
the third out.
And with that there, Coach, like you said, line drive caught there. Tejanos kind of still in shock there in the dugout of what just took place, but back and forth action between New Mexico Junior College and El Paso Community College this weekend.
Well, we thought it was going to be an even matchup. Both teams looked pretty even, and that's the way the four games actually played out all the way down here to the bottom of the 9th in the last inning.
So the Tejanos' schedule doesn't get any easier. They will head over to Midland next weekend to face the top-ranked Midland team. Tejanos still fighting for that 4th playoff position to make it into the NJCAA playoffs. This upcoming week, we will have Tejanos back at home after completing the series sweep over Clarendon High School Junior College there. So stay tuned on that for EPSportsNetwork1.com. We thank you guys for tuning in. So for Eddie Morelos, the Hall of Fame coach, Tony Grijalva, I am Asa Costa. We thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week right here on EP Sports Network.